Josh, if there was one thing you could change tomorrow about NIL or transfer portal, what would it be?
I think following along with some of the things that the commissioner said, and I've said this in some other settings with a few of you in the room, I think that it's just trying to separate out what is really true NIL and what has become something very different. And so I think the term I've used is calling a spade a spade. Let's refer to what things are. And I think we've developed this because this is the only way the system permits these kinds of transactions to occur. And so ultimately I'd like to see us rework the system so that it can be a more authentic system that allows things to flow the way that I think they should.
So in other words, what collectives function as bringing that in-house, like universities being able to collect that money and dispense it?
I think allowing universities right now, because the NCAA rules don't permit us to provide certain benefits to student athletes, this system is developed in some ways as an end around to those restrictions. And so that's sort of had the unintended byproduct of pushing control, quote unquote, outside the umbrella of the athletic departments. I don't think that's necessarily the best way for us to operate. And so could we tweak some of the rules to allow us to more directly provide some of those benefits to the student athletes, which would then permit programs like ours to remain in control of how those resources are being managed.
Thank you.
Different legislations not announced or proposed. What do we make of those? Kind of two different.
I think they're promising. I think they're promising. I think that unlike some other things that I've seen in the last couple of years, they show, I would say, a broader